ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Eagles! Dream, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
So what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. Alright? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
coach.
it.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles' starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Germanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Can't connect from short range. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Ramadas outside. Pass to Dermanenko. Returns to Ramadas. Right side, Levesque. Dermanenko up top. Porter. Back to Dermanenko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Newark East grabs to miss. Sheffield outside. Junior. Come past the arc. Another miss by Junior.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. And he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Junior left side. Out to Sheffield. Junior. Erickson defending. Return to Sheffield. Junior. This one for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problem putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance in sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level. And his scoring has been a really big boost for them today. They've leaned on him, and he's come through.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Here's Ramadas.
Might get it by the D, but he fights to the rim for the layup.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound.
The Eagles leading.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Burton has possession. Erickson with it. Now guarded by Junior. Pass to Porter. Over Sheffield. A shot by Porter. No good. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Outside Luan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drive by Junior. Here's Indirko. Ash Ramadas grabs the board. Now here's Luan, guarded by Day.
Basket, good. Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes helped him take full advantage.
Junior left side.
Oh, what a finish!
Unbelievable!
Did you guys see that? Junior is not wasting a chance to go for a pro-tier slam. Gotta love the exuberance of youthful players.
The three from Bobby Erickson. It's held in by the Eagles. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Back to Luan. Ramadas. Hermanenko outside. Up top, Erickson. Hermanenko up top. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
What a silky smooth shot by Dermanenko at the arc. You can tell he knows the value of developing a strong perimeter shot.
No shortage of scoring here in the first. Eagles ahead. They're up by 5. And stick around for quarter number 2 right after this. The first quarter of the season is in the books as we get going with the second quarter of action between the Eagles and the Hornets. The Hornets trail. Pass to Levesque. Back to Carter. Now Leftos. Back to Carter. Out to the left wing. Now James. Over Lack. James no good.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new face. Not much. They're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like this approach. Play aggressive and force the officials to make a call.
Puts up a 3. And it's Dermanenko with the rebound. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 5. Out to Erickson. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Looking like a younger Devin Booker there. I just love when Erickson goes right up with the shot.
With the step back. And Junior gets it to go.
He's picking up right where he left off in that first quarter.
Outside Luan. Pass to Erickson. From deep. That shot doesn't fall. It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Junior outside. Rebounded by the Hornets. The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside, and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
And Junior throws it down.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the slam.
And that'll be Burton's ball as it goes out of bounds. Hornets able to keep the ball here. Pass to Erickson. Hits the three-pointer.
The three-pointer is huge in today's game. Erickson knows this, and he sprays it home.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Eagles out in front, up by 4. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third quarter after the break. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Day, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's Junior missing.
Boy, the alley-oop is a good-looking play when it works. Ugly when it doesn't, though.
Poor timing, miscommunication, it does happen. Erickson can't hit it.
In the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Dermanenko outside. Pass to Erickson. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
A drive by Junior, and they pick up 2.
Junior has been playing at the next level today. Hopefully there are some scouts in the crowd to witness it.
Dermanenko outside. And here is Porter. Outside Erickson.
Junior with the block. On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
It's rebounded by Erickson. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Merceda pulls it in. The Eagles lead it. The drive now by Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's that newer brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
Well, you have to love the trust of the Northeast Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
There have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus. That's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As he says, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Northeast Eagles.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Leftos from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The stretch 5 capabilities of Aslanoglu are so robust. Understanding when he should look to shoot from deep.
Here's Junior. Count the basket.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Levesque, Indra defending. Outside Levesque, pass to Leftos. Carter with it. Back to Aslanoglu. Now it's Carter outside. James, just 3 to shoot. The 3-pointer is off the mark. Indra with the ball. Up top Mason. Back to Indra. Over Levesque. Indra misses. Burton trailing here. Pass to Levesque. It's stolen by Indra. 5-on-3 break. And here's Junior outside. Drops it in from long range.
How about the court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
And here's Carter, covered by Junior. Outside James. And here's Joe Levesque outside, but they recover it. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense. I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
So it's both teams making a change here. The Eagles now on offense. 6-point game. And with the ball out of play, the Hornets will have it. Burton has possession. And here is Luan. Pass to Porter. Outside James. Luan. Poked away. Here's Junior.
Oh, wow. And I love the resourceful play from Quinn Mason. He finds a man with a wide open shot, feeds him the ball.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Porter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's on Quinn Mason. And he needs the first. Junior. Erickson defending. And here's Junior outside. On the wing, Junior. Tries again. Misses off the left iron. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Aswanoglu, he's guarded by Marceda.
The defense better watch out, because he can make them, as we saw in the first half.
Well, you can't pin the deficit on one player, but the way he shot does not help at all.
And look at Junior doing some damage. This fella doesn't hold anything back.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Pass to Levesque. Returns it to Erickson. Second shot chance. Scoop to the hoop and in.
In the paint, Erickson manages to make it work. He uses some agility to slip past the defense.
Here's Junior. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound.
Not the best quarter for him offensively, struggling to get his shots to fall. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, to say the least.
Takes the 3. And Aswanoglu pulls it down.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJJ this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Outside Erickson. Shoots a 3. And out of bounds it goes. The Eagles will take it over. Here's Junior, and he picks in the layup. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball. Size-wise, he easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup. Risky shot there.
It was a nicely done, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage he was up against. You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
Bobby Erickson into the lane. Let's go with the 3. The rebound by Dave Zabierko.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
And Junior throws it down hard.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move.
And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
And a new group getting ready for the Hornets. To the left side. Outside James. To the middle. They double him with Junior. Now it's Carter outside. Up top, Kelsey. Shoots over Mason. And once again, off the mark by Burton. Here's Junior. Rebounded by James. Shot's good by Mason.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
There's 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to James. No good on the triple. Here's Junior. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. Now it's Carter outside. James up top. Outside Luan. And here's Kelsey for three. Off target with the shot.
Have to appreciate the energy Junior provides on defense. He's working hard to alter every shot.
And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home in a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
He's going to win over a talented Burton team. Such a lot of people this year.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Greg Hugo and Danny Honger, I'm Joe. Thanks for watching.
What is that so serious? Yeah, like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you like that team.
Hold up. How you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Mr. Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah. I think I remember that. I remember that. Sure, I was a kid.
So much you. That's all the time. There was a story about Kirk and Shelton. You had to wear this thing every day of you were young.
Nice to meet you. Archie? Archie?
Yeah, I'll get right to the point. Upside, all good stuff. On the basketball ice. On my way, on the
Food. Scholarships? Is that something you think? Something you know?
It's only one game. You show me what you got. Next time, give me some high numbers and good stuff. But right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Drew Long, and to my side are Rick Steele and Danny Mugger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Getting up front as usual with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions with Black at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
He doesn't get the second one. Now here's Day. On the wing, Junior. Fires from deep. Rebound by Bishop.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And Dave Zdzirko with the block. Junior inside. He's covered by Bishop. And Junior gets it to go.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by shooting a wide open lane.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Pass to Andrews. James Marceda with the block.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
Win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Day with the bucket. Here's Lee. They're desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Back to Rosenberg. Renfield misses again.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And it's Junior missing. And here's Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. Andrews down low. Marceda on him. The shot by Bishop, no good.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. They are in a terrific groove.
And credit to their outstanding passing, putting a ton of pressure on the defense.
To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've jumped out to an early lead thanks to some efficient shooting.
They're doing everything right on offense, and it shows in the score.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. First quarter of action in just 3.5 minutes played so far.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a race.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Here's Joseph. It's blocked.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block.
And that's good for Junior.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Both teams will make a substitution. On defense, the Eagles. Race outside. Now, Madison. Pass to Roberts. With 4 to shoot. Here's Mason. Lays it in off the break.
And you'll be hard-pressed to win a game giving up buckets this easily.
Yeah, they've got to dig their heels in, find a way to get some stops.
Roberts with the ball. Pass to Grace. Will it go? Renfield misses again. And the ball out of play. The Foxes will have it.
That right there is inexcusable turnover.
Now here's Roberts. Grace outside.
Have to appreciate the energy Junior provides on defense. He's working hard to alter every shot.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already two goals up by 16. And the second quarter awaits on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everyone. More high school coverage on the way as the second quarter gets started. And here are the Eagles now. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much like a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
Swing to Madison. And there's the whistle. Hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. Thomas Brothers picks one up.
So challenging to stay at his feet. He really knows how to play physically, and he draws fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Second, he makes them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played so far. And here's Junior outside. That's his sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed 3.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Inside. Swings it to Ducey. Race outside. Joseph up top. Roberts. Race outside. Joseph with it. He's covered by Mason. Just 2 to shoot. That shot's good.
Oh, he got that one right off in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
And the mid-range shot is a really good choice there. He'd have a tough time making it inside against a bigger man.
It's Junior missing. And it'll be the Fox's ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Swing to Madison. Roberts. There's a screen by Madison. Good race from beyond the arc. The Foxes rebound. Back to Madison. Roberts. Now here is Ducey. Here's Grace. Launches a three. Here's Joseph. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, Joseph makes good use of his physical abilities to dominate around the basket. Wins himself a nice second chance shot.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Eagles out in front, up 19. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Rosenberg. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive drawing.
And that's good for Junior.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Outside lead. Pass to Andrews. And here's Rosenberg. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot, it's what allows him to drain these looks.
On the wing, Junior. He's covered by Bishop. Here's Junior. Up and in on the layup.
When they've needed a bucket, he's provided it.
The Foxes really having a tough go here. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Rosenberg misses.
They just keep winning the fight on the boards, guys.
It's just one more area of this game where they've been in complete control.
Junior.
Unreal
That
finish.
trampling right there was awesome. You can't teach this. Sometimes Junior's capable of surprising even himself. What a ferocious jam. And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the Harvard well for him.
Rosenberg's shot is off.
Off again. It just hasn't been a pretty game. Just can't seem to find his groove.
And Junior throws it down.
This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Junior outside. Pass to Zadirico. Sheffield outside. Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield. Outside, Bishop. Now Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. It's hauled in by KJ Day.
Not the best quarter for him offensively, struggling to get his shots to fall.
Here's Junior.
Ridiculous!
Who's gonna do that to him like that? What?
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Right side, Roberts. Pass to Grace. Ducey. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Joseph, he's covered by Mason. Now here's Roberts. From downtown. Grace shot is off.
You could argue that the reason they're up as much as they are is because of how they control the boards.
No question, Danny. They've been working hard to secure every rebound.
They're getting everything they want inside.
And that's fueled this run of theirs.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Here's Roberts. Good on the bucket.
Nothing wrong with that look. They'll take those all game long.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Swings it to Ducey. Madison. Outside Roberts. Back to Madison. Shot blocked.
Yeah, brothers' hustle on defense can be truly exceptional. Goes after the shot and eagerly swats it down.
Junior, covered by Ducey. Here's Junior. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Here's Roberts. Pass to Grace. Madison. Here's Roberts. This one for three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may have already been decided. Eagles out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this to bring you the start of the fourth quarter. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Here's Junior.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
And here are the Foxes. Rosenberg outside. And it's in there! And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Renfield with the ball. Outside Roberts. Swing to Madison. Joseph. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. Ducey, now guarded by Evans. Here's Roberts, and he lays it straight in.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
And here are the Eagles now. The drive now by Junior. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Connor Rosenberg with the rebound. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Out of bounds, it goes to the Foxes.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
So both teams changing it up here. Both teams making a change here. Around 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. Gregory, he's guarded by Marceda. Pass to Joseph. Return to Gregory. Here's Lee. Gregory outside. Bishop. Goes back. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
And the first one dropped. He's perfect so far from the line. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. The drive now by Junior. Count the basket.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Andrews back to Bishop. Grace outside. Pass to Roberts. And here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Ben Bishop from outside. Now Indra. That one, no good. Roberts with the ball. And it's Indra picking him up. Renfield misses again. Pass to Junior. Lets it go from deep. Roberts with the rebound. And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Outside Roberts. Bishop with it. Up top Andrews. Roberts. Over Indra. Renfield misses again. Junior left side. Andrews with the steal.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. The Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues. And once again, you can see the impact the Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, Easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Mm-hmm. Just have you checked out all the same, yeah?
Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. You did real good. It's a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
You won good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets to the cruising. Boom. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and he still dropped for it.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need all that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
Junior, me dá no braço.
She said, you better go back and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, the photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew, I never knew that, man.
You sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if you would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop it right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and give me all type of life advice, all right? I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's it.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, he just got.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, he was tight to his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
They'll still talk.
Here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters. It's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge. You feel limited.
Alright, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Well, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. The competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And on your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you should. But your timeline is short. And you got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please just think about it, right? Back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. I'm here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
All right.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I want you to say, I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? What? 'Cause you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football fan. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out of this game. What you gonna do? For what? Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. It'll still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. And if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too. I'm trying to take the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you can't.
Sit. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hugger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Here we go.
There. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1. And they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way. Now with the 2-on-1. And he finishes with the silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
So we conclude the first half. Dragons are out in front. They lead by 13. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter.
Who's deal? We're getting blown out. You're not playing, you're not hustling, not working. Alright? Second half, know what happened. I want you guys to play hard. Everything's up. Lose ball, rebound, play immediate possession. This is awesome. Work yourself back into this. That's not hard. I'm sorry, I want you to think. Hey, y'all, hold up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down. We talked about this. To keep that knee in check.
No, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. Don't leave the time. Let's turn this thing around right now. One time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Stopper with the ball. Guarded by Zadirko. The 3 from Powell. And called in by the Eagles. The 3. Zadirko's shot is off. And so it's North High with the ball. And here's Eric Dillard outside. That falls. Great assist that time from Charles Williams.
Like seeing Dillard make use of the perimeter. When the D gives him that shot, he takes it.
On the wing, Junior. There's the 3. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. Pass to Coral. Outside, it's Williams. 3-pointer, Mike Stopper. The shot comes out. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Check out Junior's getting the best of the defense on that drive. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
Pass to Coral. James Garcia with the block.
And Junior's playing on a weakened knee. I just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
It's a 2-on-1. It's Dillard outside. And the ball goes out of play. The Eagles will have it. Here's Intra. And with the injury Junior's trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seems like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
Pass to Coral. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice dime. I like when Williams is unselfish like this, feeding his open teammates.
A drive by Junior. And Junior can't connect here. The knee could still be an issue.
His rebounding ability on the offensive end is such a lift for this team.
Not only does he grab it, he also puts it right back.
Absolutely. Keeps the play alive and finishes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Stopper. That falls. Great assist that time from Charles Williams.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that. And the starting small forward for the Dragons, Reese Jones, coming off an MCL injury over summer, but athleticism has never been his game.
Yeah, he's always played a bit taller than he actually is. He can give you a little bit of everything, and you hope that that leg holds up the rest of this season.
Right side, it's Jones. Coral. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Shooting with confidence. Love when Coral slides up the feet and makes them hang from beyond.
welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hopper.
Here we go.
Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High. Eagles on offense. Holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1. And they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way. Now with the 2-on-1. And he finishes with a silky finger roll in the lane.
Wow, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And we finished one half of play. It's the Dragons. They're up by 11. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
Second half over.
With possession, second half getting underway here. And if you're just joining us, Junior is out tonight. Meanwhile, cutter down the lane. Oh, and what a rejection!
Joe, maybe some sharp words from Coach Bishop have inspired a turnaround here. This Newark team might have some fight left.
And just as you say that, Danny, the Eagles give it away with another careless turnover. Off the pick and roll and an easy bucket.
Joe, as it nears, every possession feel like it's on repeat at this point. Dragons having their way. This can't be easy for Junior to watch this bench.
And he controls it up top. And he's stripped at midcourt again. And now coming down the other way with the scoop to the hoop and the score.
At this point, guys, it feels like the Eagles just need to wave the white flag, regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll have Junior back in the lineup for the Invitational.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
Doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Stare through your lens, run from my flash. Can't make complaints, I know you're too attached. All of your friends, I know they hate me back. Call me again, so I know you're still mad. I get my ego stuck on drama, I don't mean to be the villain, but I'd rather you be interesting, different with your feelings. I know my issues are the cloud, I might miss you every morning. These memories alive in every picture of you. Comes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, looking at the times we had. Memories shattered like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph. Yeah, she told me that she want me back. She told me that she miss our past. Oh, Mary, throw me out like that. Oh, Mary, I'll be playing off like a pass. Little boy growing up with no daddy's home. Little boy running out the drag out the faster. Photograph posted on my wall, baby. All my babies out up on the floor, now they staggered. Feeling what comes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Looking at the times we had. Memories shattered like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Feeling what comes me fast. Afraid right now is hopeless. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shattered like the glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Feeling what comes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shattered like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Yo, microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? The 5-foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat our skinny to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always do the same. Styles of fun, styles is what I have. You wanted this to fight, but you still don't know the half. I put New Balance sneakers to avoid an arrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Treat a lot of sellers, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is specialist, so won't you settle with the mission? I never walk the street, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really get beat. I just try my best to like go all out. Somebody can say you're sorry, black, you're bugging out. Zulu nation, others that's creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cake, not the best, not the least, and occasionally I have to get my point across, so bust the force as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, this is how the work on as a crack rock, monotone, chillin' up the jazz, so get your own. All because they try to dupe me for the best of the time, but they can't do it for it's abstract, original. They can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I'd be the man if I co-make the front or R&B, but I can't, and that's wrong. When you bug out, you usually have a reason for the action. Sometimes you know it's just for their satisfaction. People be hounded, boys surrounded, posted, just like the migraine pounded. You don't really fret, it's there in your set. Camouflage, you feel it, of absolute text. It's off to another world deep in your mind. For people seem to take that as being unkind. Oh yeah, he's acting stank. Really you wanna people? A man of the brain, not a man of the people. Believe that if you wanna, but I tell you At least I need my wallet just to say I had the beat out. Scheming over babies is the crazy moving backwards. Listen over me, my listen, we can have the big one. When I left the race, I was boulevard status. Battling the MC was what Tick was at his status. It was one MC after one MC. What the world would make me want to see from little old me? Do I have the formula to save the world? Or was it just because I used to suck the women and all the girls? I'm the type of brother with the crazy tender hand kid. Cause for all my brothers, I was all up on my bandit. Supposed to be my man, but now I wonder cause the people. I go out with the stories and I separate the equals. It's your brain against my mind. I know about the bring out or the nasty kids. It's the brain you see I'm bring out.
Ayo, it's Heavy Papa, aka Heavy Duty, don't hide the beauty. Representing Kanka always, Drop Military, the Jumbo Boys, the goals to touch your soul. Everywhere I go, I'll make it blown. I'll never inform, but I'm fully unformed. I'll bring the fire, storm to bring the storm. Yeah, flavor. First things first, I'm a real G. As a tweet on Twitter, gonna kill me. If I ain't the GOAT, then I will be. They know this, so there's something to know me. OD, you kill me. That's what I'm still on. And I still got racks from my road on. And we used to bang your now your album is just something that we on. And look around and there ain't no love now. Scream the more, I'm on drug now. Wanna call me dog, I got blood now. What's the cap only, this all mad now. Like, I still skirt and I run away, you're there with your bros. You making care for your clothes. You look fear in your eyes when I'm scared of the flows. You man of these 5 years in a row, I still don't do please. Try to act like they care when they do the least. Every time I drop a new release, get it pull up to my door like I'm doing the east and flex. I let the full way do the deeds, so I'm told when I do the streets. So calm till caught on the road, your stupid tweets, and then you act like you need to be before I told you. Young black flying handsome, run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black flying handsome, run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black flying handsome, run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black flying handsome, run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. It's like I'm young black flying handsome, run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Painting gonna hold me at ransom. I go brief and make an anthem. I just dropped the heat and new tour from Amsterdam to New York. You a dork, go for a straw. I calm down, don't get defensive. Oh, this flow is so expensive. I can't let you break this. They shall try and reinvent this. They shall try and they will fail. All my G's they buy and sell. Move where I should be in jail for these rhythms I push to my clientele. Right, look, I'm young, black, flying cool. Think that's how I got by in school. Man get booked, start buying jewels. The man get shook, start buying. Man, you bunch of blind fools. You might diss me if you dare. Then she whispered in my ear, said, my feet mystery bear. It's like I'm young, black, flying handsome. Run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black, flying handsome. Run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black, flying handsome. Run down the road like a Rachel Hanson. Young black, flying handsome. Run down the road like a Rachel Hanson.
When people ask me for some money, I tell them get a line. I know the I don't pay for all money. I got that seems that all I hear is sign. I text my but I guess he ain't replying. Smile in your face and when you turn your back, it's fine. I wear shades and carry like I'm legally blind. I call in the coupe so I'm easy to find. She want Versace so I straight out to my line. And ain't no capping in my rap, you know you need a from the south side off on that. I'm in my bag, I got it grown. Get upset if I don't give them no money. But you ain't do nothing to them when they do your home. I ain't saving nobody unless she here to stay. You know the smash the weight. You know the tires smash the rims smash the rate. And then she loyal, then she spoiled. That's my baby. Save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. Save me from myself. just want attention. That nation business, I stand tall, so when you talk, I listen. That money talk, so I'm just hoping I'm the one they mention. I bring my swag, I walk on stage, and still got wrong with out Savannah. That's my list. No such thing as miss. Because I'm fresh about that, I go hard, no fix. I bought that work, I don't need no. Been down around it, posted on the block. Ain't let nobody on, let yourself, but all my feelings on the shelf. And I just need my, I feel I don't need nobody else. Yeah. Save me from myself, I don't need nobody else. Save me from myself, I don't need nobody else. Save me from myself, I don't need nobody else. Save me from myself, I don't need nobody else. Showstop. 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 Yeah. Yo. When you go, I ball. Like with the skirt, I brush. When you talk, I ain't heard your ice. Brand new. Mama in the like compound wall. Trying to move out to a compound wall. Moved on up, side down wall. Top dog, top. My pocket. On swell. Bop. Let's go. Grizzly. Let's roll. She walk. Gojo. Showstop. 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 Wait. Being conscious, money and profit. I've been on dollars. I need deposits. I need my mama. Listen to product. I've been impatient, looking for statements. Cartier bracelet. I am Nathan. I've been waving, pushing Mercedes. You gotta pay me. I be rich when just off settle. Family rich and don't got pedal. I can't leave where from it. Looking at the leaks when it raining. I can't leave where from my promise. I can't not have chain on diamonds. I can't not make account on diamonds. I can't. There you go. Baby. She won't. Say blade. Ray friend. Baby. Showstop. 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 Hey, yeah. You know you love me. And the truth and your feet, now you love me. Love me. One and diamond.
for you. I'm here. Promise if you fall already. I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise. So stand with me this time. Stand with me this time. Promise. Stand with me this time. Stand with me this time. Promise. Now, get your me sleep. Loving on me heart of you receive. You will be able to cute like a girl heart like what more I respect. When you get look when that in my memory. Me want you for the rest of my life. One with the gun then you in my wall. Proving baby, this a rich spice. If me hurt them, me do apologize. Ready, I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise if you fall already. I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise. You know you love me. You're cute and you're clean and you love me. Love me. Oh. Gold and diamond. If you fall already, I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise if you fall already, I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise.
Living everywhere, come on, that's rough, that's GHS. I was on a grand, that's remix, Radio King, that's basics, Radio King, that's GHS. I'm about Radio King on GHS. Boy, damn, it's basics, that's why you can't compare them. Them I don't pay them, see them ahead of these scares, them I not weigh them I not weigh them. I got the mind that's touch of gold and platinum, so I can run road like a traveler. Hold the boy, they don't catch me up. Energies, bro, I got the ancient one. I told my young G, make sure you say something, keep the ring up. They when I'm on, so they really when I say us, but who can I trust, who can I trust? And got acres of madness. If you get caught, that's bad luck. Who can I trust? Who can I trust? With blood, the city got bad luck. If you get caught, that's like. We'll be out here to the burner. Young guys are overly dark. No come around here, but yeah. I get where I'm from. Get lost to the farm where I'm from. See, we have few options. So man, let's start. What next turn your off like a office? Politician ain't bothered. Then I wait more Boston. Bros outside chicken shop and new farmer. Watch them like Austin. Let me turn me flat, not this. The synopsis. And I put trust in no one. But I don't know who the ops is. Who can I trust? Who can I trust? Alright. And got acres of madness. If you get caught, that's bad luck. Who can I trust? Who can I trust? Alright. With blood, the city got bad luck. If you get caught, that's like. When I grab 24, don't see much. Got juice to that mix to that B-raw. Man, I view John Cena. Guilt, you got a keeper. You love me when I pull up with a beamer. Bitch, yeah, I see clearer. Out of the jungle like Bagheera. I know what I see in a mirror. Back when I never had eating. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Man believed it. Man believed in my speakers. Now when I'm public speaking, nowadays life got meaning. Bad man don't wanna see this. Who can I I trust, who can I trust? Alright then. And what because I'm madness. If you get caught, that's bad luck. Who can I trust, who can I trust? Alright then. London City got bad luck. If you get caught, that's bad. Who can I trust, who can I trust? Alright then. London City got bad luck. If you get caught, that's bad luck. Who can I trust, who can I trust? Alright then. And what because I'm madness.
I got a lot of chickens, always had a pocket. Mama job was stripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That new labor, cooking like the kitchen. Couple benches for all the rides, you know. Foreign whips, foreign with me that I'm up. And I ain't looking foreign. Moving met them all on tour. Little top for a minute, now I got birds be loving the key. They got my name on the rib, but they want to roll it and ask me this. I was demanding the shit, now I'm demanding attention. So I got humble attention, but they think I'm quiet, I'm not. The girls are blind, I told you that I was a homie. I got my own. I'm really pop, I know they mad, but they can't stop it. I'm in my bag, I just caught the phone and got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I just hit through a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well go and look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I just before in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling out, I got the pull up in foreign enough. I know she feeling enough, yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know, I'm gonna hit the throttle, I'm gonna like she a model, make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick fast, no pass, jet plan, all no flaps, get back. Then I'm out there, pass it up like it's a rally, yeah. I mean, relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the, like where my girl at? Where they too clean for it. Laundry mat, starter pack, got the quarterback. Go fresh, all of that. For real. I just got the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I just hit through a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well go and look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I just before in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though, I got the pull up in foreign enough. I know she feeling enough, yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah. When they try to move in, you know what you must do, right? Coming out the room under the sun or the moon and the seat to the sun. Every real well room in the village of platoon drums to go out the boom. One test you get doing me though. Here's a demonstration show. Strategy to the goal, victory, see it glow. And we take the win, a lap around the river and we back. Only got a loud that we done. Show off with the man that's now born. Never man look around, say it's war torn. What do you know about the secrets bestowed and the stories we told? We done. Action, spiritual, physical, closer to the mystical. Ancestors visit you, and you can hear clearly. We're moving out when the moon shine and laying out in the sunshine. More time on us now, slide. Let's get the moon with the jewelry. See how women in the big boss, and the men see they keep course. Quick baby, moving, it's hit target, moving. We really don't care. We didn't breathe. We didn't breathe. We didn't breathe. about to blow like a harmonica. We about to show you that everything is living and breathing and coming right back at you. Listen, everything circular. Beginning will end of us. I can tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really get scared of us. The new breed coming down that mountain. We ain't afraid of no tin. All that tin. Hey, this ain't Hollywood, this ain't a movie, ain't cool, ain't cop. Of the old system, so if you ain't with us, then you better hurt. We really don't care. We the new breed, we the new breed. We the new breed, we the new breed.
Knowing for the world to see, your insecurity stop concerning me. I mean, God is a woman, that's my firm belief, and they wanna burn it down to the third degree. Grab a hold of the logs and insert the key. How many leaves does it take to be free? Don't wanna be jack trying to get out the box. Should be stuck in there, you don't know how much it's all cost. Well, many layers is what's underneath. Look a little closer, I promise I'm more than you see. Please don't tell me you're different, I know I'm more than you think. Self-loving is what I need. Never slow up, I don't know what to beat. My heritage comes from royalty. That's trousers, gold chains, more pain and up on chains, still in chains. Which one of you politicians wanna be stepping in and up in a bad space? Stepping my ring, you putting up a sad day. Trying to dismiss us, I'll kick you out the place. Make them go missing, won't even leave a trace. Give me your best thing and I'll tell you that's a waste. I've been invested in my from day. Use a life, you say it ain't great. Go. When you trying to defend,
we really don't care. We the new breed, we the new breed. We the new breed, it's in the air. We really don't care. It's in the air, it's in the air.
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forget, body with a big cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, make mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' drop on me, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Do this for my people, I don't need them legal, they don't know me. Find out how they treat me, they too close to people, they don't know me.
Frustrated. Look at how they got us in papers. Black boy, black hood, black trainers. Judging the cover of that book, no pages. Her with the hatred, cause it's dangerous. That poverty club is dangerous. He really could have sent my doctor instead of just working patience. All down on these. They ain't even got no evidence. And that painless. Bro, how can you call that justice? When you see red, there's greatness. Kicking this house and you're looking at greatness. Watch me.
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forget, body with a big cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, make mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' drop on me, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Do this for my people, I don't need them legal, they don't know me. Find out how they treat me, they too close to people, they don't know me.
I survive, I want to justify it. Give your mind the reverence, making money off it, magnify the figures, baby, see the profit, how we fight for goodness. Healing necessary, no hereditary, can't let history, but can't live by that spirit. See my brothers hungry, appetite, I win, trust the Lord, but they can't have the diamond to the truth. Go, Lord, prejudice look like, all of the world you look like, I want to die, never tell me that I have got that die, never tell my brother that I never said that I was any victim, cause I was singing, so
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss. They gon' drop a weed, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Do this for my people, that don't mean illegal, they don't know me. I know how they treat, they too close to people, they don't know me.
Ain't no one man struggle above another. A new 24 hours time to work on all my trouble. I'm tired of hustling, trying to make my money double. Need changes in my life, gotta get up out that bubble. I gotta get it right now. But you waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. Put it to use, or let it waste away. Rise and shine, it's time to grind. I gotta get mine. Set the concept, the time is all up in our mind. Sometimes it's slow, other times it be blind. I see 24 years with my bank account and nines. They try, but they can't put a price up on my time. Finally figured out what I'ma do with my life. The purpose of this life ain't to work, be sleeping and living more for I. Cause you never know what the future holds, what tomorrow brings. The best of your life for the fat lady sing. What I mean, you can't last till infinity. Leaving behind nothing but artifacts and memories. So when I'm gone, how will they remember me? Hope is for positive and not negativity. Was I a leech or a source of energy? I'm working on my legacy. I gotta get it right now. But you waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. You put it to use, or let it waste away. What do we do with the life that we been given? Find out what you like, what you want, just stick with it. Just make a decision, regardless of circumstances. You gotta roll with it. They told me ask for a work toward it and you get it. Only looking forward, the past is already written. Looking to the future. Each day I'm working to get to my destination. I know it takes time, I know it takes patience, but one day I'll be facing everything I ever wanted. It means much more when you know you work for it. Earning my dreams in the real life scenes. Thoughts and emotions in the real life things. More cautious of what I think, careful of what I speak. They say imagination become your reality. Taking time thinking of myself happily. Working every day, I'ma get there gradually. I gotta get it right now. But you waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. You put it to use, or let it waste away. Every single day is a chance to do something better. It's so like the leaves, so you gotta take advantage. Either take what life will give you, or you settle on the planet. Ain't no settling, speaking forward and demanding. Love, happiness, and freedom is all I needed and wanted. Thinking positive when I wake up in the morning. I'm enjoying every second, every minute, every hour, every day. Made a thin line between my work and my play. Said you won't change, it's a new year every day. Walking on your body, cause it's time to make a play. All this time, see, I gotta set a schedule every day. It's 24 hours, I can let it go. I gotta get it right now, but you waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing, I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. When you put it to use, or let it waste away.
Bronze. You man, I got bronze this year. Storms. On this year. When I eat rice and stew, but I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. All like LeBron this year. Storms got a platinum plat, but you man, I got bronze this year. Yeah. They don't know. Yeah. If I say this, they might re-roll, but I'm the king of crime by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Vigo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Big flips up out the jet first. Man, I run into the money, so my neck hurts. And yeah, don't rap, just network. Name a young MC with my network. I Google lie, they said that I'm 1.5. But I made that last night. Money don't make me cry, but they got mad when I said them in a million grand. These gatekeepers up. And you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words,
Gone this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew, and when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, all like LeBron this year. Spoons got a platinum clap, but you man, I got bronze this year. She said that I don't need to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks, mate, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real flag, do that. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? All them boys are too hate me. I don't know, they just hate me. Overall, underrate me, humble them on this year. Gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew, and when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, all like LeBron this year. Spoons got a platinum clap, but you man, I got bronze this year. Gone this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew, and when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, all like LeBron this year. Spoons got a platinum clap, but you man, I got bronze this year.
Try to break me down so I could never take flight. Master of deception, smiling in my face. Jigsaw conclusion, so real that it's fake. Negative method, let it be best friend, turn it into an enemy. Innocent every energy, better be better than killing the kennedy with the memory. Better be there, but command the next penalty. There ain't no remedy, better be like a melody. You the reason they lost all integrity. This kind of gotta find the real me. It's by time to heal all your injuries. Walk, find a life, be alive, be hungry, be running the game. Talk, got yourself all the time, and you ain't got nothing to say. Lost, all respect for you, caught up with your little Mr. Rain. Walk, find a life, be alive, be hungry, be running the game. Face to the franchise, looking in the crowd, staring at the eyes. Smile to the cameras. Rise to the top, 12-man suicide. Face to the franchise. Looking in the crowd, staring death in the eyes. Smile to the
Man, I ain't been the same since. Gotta look from where you at, it's my 2 cents. No, don't care. Don't count cash, I can flip, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up for my good. Cause I couldn't. Always been, never been a little G. Always had a black thing, always had a little rich. Can't have that on my collar. Never trying to hard on me, but they gotta think smarter. Round on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tears, I couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. Was on the corner Friday, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miami niggas down green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. Headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Never hit that corner store. Mad chips go for 4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for 10, yeah. Lost, but he couldn't win. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember with Kenny them. The sauce we getting robbed, and that was so fun. Now we on the road, bro. Balenciaga Polo. Rockin' show them global. See it like GoPro. Let's go get the Novo. They gon' go if I say so. They say we live in gold, bro. And we never switched on the go. And now my baguette check it drown. Playing models is out of town. Haters look at me, they frown. They want me walk around with a frown. Now I'm overseas making pounds. And I'm on my town. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tears, I couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. Was on the corner Friday, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miami niggas down green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. Headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tears, I couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. Was on the corner Friday, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miami niggas down green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. Headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Whoa. I might hop out of Eurostep. These women is thinking they ballin' with me, but my future is bright, so don't play no parts and wasting my time. My time ain't cheap. They was sleeping like see. Now I'm like see. I shoot my shot, long range. I feel like CP3. Square up. Miss your hair, pretty girl like Claire. Nice like Tamara. She like Doja Cat. That's what I think. I don't know. She wanna see where it's at. No callback. Gotta mess up your life. With me, it's gonna come with a price. You know some of these hitters is. I come with it, they don't come with no wife. Ain't no throwing no right. I keep giving you game, I ain't taking advice. It's love in the air, I just throw up the and I bring it right back if you run out of line. Said I hop out of you. If you let me this thinking you ballin' on me. My future is bright, so I don't want no parts and no negative time. My time isn't cheap, they was sleeping like see. And I'm like see. I shoot my shot, long range. I feel like it's where up. Mess your hair up. Pretty girl like Carol. Nice like Tamara. She like Doja, baby. That's what I think. I don't know her, baby. She wanna know where it's at. You ain't going back. Don't call my phone no more. I ain't got no time for you. Whoa. Don't call my phone no more. I ain't got no time for you. Whoa. Don't call my phone no more. I ain't got no time for you. Whoa. Don't call my phone no more. I ain't got no time for you. Whoa. Man, look from the ground. She might get a gift. Say she a rider. I say good.
lift. She can't wait to get up. I tell her got all. She ain't never made the honor. Oh, all I see is them. Baby girl low key, deserve a trophy. Whoa, I'm like, rich, no, that's a fact. Get your now you know that's a rap. You keep calling, trying to know where she at. Why she ain't going back? Swear up. Messy hair. Pretty girl like Carol. Nice like Tamara. She like Doja Cat. That's what I think, I don't know. She wanna know, wanna see where it's at. No callback.
And a life story. Welcome everybody. Yeah. Detention at the school cause I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home so my mama was confused. I just wanted shoes, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you. Decisions I would choose that can put me in the news. Ever since a Juve, I've been trying to. I had to handle life before I learned how to. If my daddy ever knew the trouble I get into, I was just a youth. I gotta thank you instead of going to. They threw a. And I loved the hoop, but didn't have the coach to play for. Everybody knew I kept a handle on the string, though. Waking up my neighbors, pretending I'm in the Staples. AI was my favorite, but Kobe showed me what great is. I could really make it if I turned some better grades in. Friends I love to hang with didn't help me bring no A's in. And I had to work way harder because I'm Haitian. Couldn't stop my hesitation, dropping 30 on. Coach Kevin from the Blazers helped me change my situation. I could have been one of them cases that ain't making the graduation. Mama told me I'm worth it. A little bit more hurt you. The price is perfect. That's what I deserve.
Kicked out of school in the 8th, said I wasn't wasting talent. Kid in suburban school was a major challenge. Hit me 30, but late for class, that's a burpee. I stopped at 7-Eleven to purchase myself a Slurpee. Then, 9th grade, I'm on the varsity team. In the starting lineup, that's the start of the dream. Parents didn't like me as the star of the scene. Seemed like they always did me down when I was partially beamed. So, 10th grade, I tried private school. Coach ain't really like me. Then I ain't really rock with dude. I barely played a minute. No sweat in my follicles. Attitude was changing. Temper slightly violent too. I'm on the move again now. School with my friends now. Busting to the slums though. One with the big thing. Back up in my habitat. This for all the action. That scholarship that we be staking. David Stern past the hat. No cap.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain will hurt you. The price is perfect. That's what I deserve. First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check hit. I'm going to the gym way before breakfast. No talking to my best friends. I'm working on excellence. Still ain't getting no playing time because they was putting Seth in. But Liberty was still winning like Davidson and Stephen. My handles was the best in. Pull up and make the net bend. Coach said you'll never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this. Flicking up the left wrist. Going to the league. The only goal that's on my checklist. Buy mama the Lexus. Matching pearl necklace. Either that or it's back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing the dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban. Training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty. I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything can happen from the couch to the mattress. More to the story, I'm just finishing the chapter. Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain will hurt you. The price is perfect. And that's what I deserve. Yeah.
right through. Nothing you do. I got the new. They making new. Checking the food. Topic is push. Got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose. Jumping out the jail, get the shoes. NBA jazz, where do I choose? Ballin', 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 and we ride. Yo, hanging out your window. Hey, up, ballin' with my kid. Oh, hey, ballin', 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 and we ride. Yo, hanging out your window. In a movie, yo, and I got things like a movie, yo. I keep it cool, yo. I do my duty and keep it moving like a movie. I can't help it that they choosy, like my girl bad and bougie. I feel like I'm underrated, like that last verse from Lil Uzi. All the data and the analytics couldn't track a drip when I'm in a lips. When I got, I pull up and I walk. Remember other hammer tones, like my pulling up, like my name was Christoph. When I lift off, got you for bang in the Hall of Fame, and I love this game till I slip. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Yeah. Slip on the baseline. We can never waste time. Nah, won't stop till the game line. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Try hustle on the baseline. We don't waste time. Oh, yeah. Ballin', 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 and we ballin'. Yo, hanging out your window. Hey, ballin' with my kid. Oh, hey. I'm bleeding, I'm crying, I'm bleeding in your soul. I'm healing, screaming, I'm losing my mind in rock and roll. I'm flying, beaming, oh please don't take me home. I'm lying, dying, I'm frying, I'm feeling big and cool. No, man, I want more money, but all these trying to want some money. And you got me, yeah, yeah. You dropped my soul. You got me, yeah, yeah. You dropped me so high. She said that before she stepped out. I'm bleeding in your soul. I'm heaving, steaming. I'm wasting my heart on time control. I'm pouring, pouring. I'm saving. I'm leaving casserole. I'm needing, healing. Man, I want more money, but all these trying to want some money. You got me, yeah, yeah. You dropped my soul. You got me, yeah, yeah. You dropped my soul high. I'm born again. You got me, yeah, yeah. Complete and whole. You dropped me, yeah, yeah. You got me so.
feel invisible. They like, puppy, what you came to? Wait. Yeah. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I said I feel invincible. It's 100 steps from I'm a cool. It's 85 just to walk through. I don't take it. Cause a lot of these be cool. I feel it. Robert Hood. I give it. I show it. Street foot. Paso. They know who in the city. Paso. You got it. Paso. What's up with city? Paso. Going 50 to 50. The party to change it. Energy. I'm giving nothing but energy. I give up to the enemy. Remember me. What the telling me? I spent 250 on my wrist. I spent 250 on my double G. Doing my drip. Walking in spot and turn everybody. DJ, crew, money with the wolves. Time spent getting played back. While the wolves go to bed. I'm shooting for the stars. Aiming for the moon. Any, just do I pull. Send it. Everything raw, no edit. Plus, no, did it. I said I feel invincible. Hold on. It's 100 steps from I'm a cool. It's 85 just to walk through. I don't take it. Cause a lot of these be cool. I feel it. Robert Hood. I got I give it. I show it. Street food. Paso. They know who in the city. Paso. You got it. Paso. Paso. What city? Paso. Going 50 to 50. Can't keep this too hard.
I pay some issue before we ain't come out, it don't even wait, the show ain't finished. And she know I ain't staying. Go on the store and get rubber bands. I done got rich, I done put on my band. Big traffic, they just how I'm living, they say they don't, they won't understand. She take a trip, she come back with a tan. I take a trip, I come back with no bands. When I was, really was, had them compete, trying to see what I'm paying. She throw a hoodie on soon as we land. She don't like peace, I got too many fans. I'm running right now, I can do what I want, and it's really a minute, you do what you can. I found a groove and I put it up, before I run out of cash, they gon' run out of land. I fell in love with these was amazing, that's why I don't need no one else. I'm about to take off, I gave them a chance. They gave me on advance. Thought I'd be forever, but came and blessed me, I guess it was part of the plan. How he on fire, but he cool as a fan. Can't get at you, we gon' get at your man. They can relate to me, cause I be they don't see what I'm saying. I'm rapping shows like I play with a fan. Free all the bros, no, I would if I can. If I don't mean it, I swear I ain't stand. Before I was 20, I swear I was. But hold up. He a story, can't keep up with me. I'm spending time like money is none to me. I never coming back, them people under me. Not the fans, yeah, the haters. Lot of bands on the table. They say I went commercial, they ain't know it. They want me catching, they ain't going back. Play myself on my position, who doing that? We going that. Got my full attention. Talking way too much, I ain't going back. Cause they be holding around on the real. Yeah, we know you don't own them right. Pockets full, push up down, they stop walking back. Turn million right into I'm a quarterback. Spent a million like I'm trying to break. I'm ready, I use it. Say that job, I ain't as ready. But it ain't fast in my back. I know he ain't gonna snitch, cause it's still he didn't tell me my dog. He told me don't go story over the set. Way nothing, my price in my pocket, I check. The telling no, I cannot say with no sense. My head getting heavy. And you know I still got my mango, my. No, I can't do no man. I'm taking trips, my fucking scary. She said her birthday in a month, okay, cool, so that means you an Aries. I told her gotta go, she said you serious. I'm in cold in December, my boss had to carry. Hold up. Yeah, the story can't keep up with me. I'm spending time like money is money to me. I never coming back, them people under me. Not the fans, yeah, the haters. Lot of fans on the table. They say I went commercial, they ain't know it. They want me catch them, they ain't going back. Play myself on my position, who do it another way. Hit it right there like I'm back another day. Biggest dribble, I start up a tidal wave. We be people here in the microwave. I got no mic to say. He can say what he want, but he got it. He said, how I be in my brother's face. Turn the corner, I say I be big, I'm a gunner. My brother's was giving out, I'm
you can't take it out of me. No, proud of me. I just been to my teeth. When it don't break my teeth, yeah. With that paper on me. Hold on, who got? He a story, can't keep up with me. I'm spending dollars like money is none of me. I never coming back, them people holding me. Not the fans, yeah, the haters. A lot of bands on the table. They say I went commercial, I ain't know it. They want me catch them, I ain't going back. Put myself on my position, who doing that? Can't just say that I feel like it might be the time for us both to move on. You know me, don't know me, I'm not the same man as you love from before. Stop holding on to our past life, I'm not the one you yeah. I told you that this ain't the last time, you better just give me all your thoughts. Baby, I'm a bad man. We can place it way too long. It's so much, so not enough. I think I'm going in like a pretending that I did not want to move forward. There's some things I can't explain. Don't go down or up the stairs. Keep me humble, keep me safe. So sorry that I can't keep living a little back on that for me. Can't just say that I feel like it might be the time for us both to move on. You know we don't need it, I'm not the same man that you love from before. Stop holding on to our past life, I'm not the one you want. I told you that this